Mr. President, I'm proud to bring to the floor today one of our own homegrown sons of Kentucky who has gone on to be both a national education leader and return home to now do good works here in Kentucky. I have Dr. Aaron Thompson, and before I go further, could you please ask the clerk to report Senate Resolution 129, and please read it in its entirety.
Senator, it's my pleasure to do that. Mr. Clerk, please report Senate Resolution number 129 and read it in its entirety.
Senate Resolution 129, resolution honoring Dr. Aaron Thompson. Whereas Dr. Aaron Thompson is a proud graduate of Eastern Kentucky University and the University of Kentucky, where he received his MA in 1990 and his PhD in 1992. Whereas Dr. Thompson has served on 53 state and national boards and committees, including the Kentucky Workforce Innovation Board, the Quality Assurance Commons for Higher and Post-Secondary Education Board, the Baptist Health Board, and the National Council on Community and Education Partnerships. Whereas Dr. Thompson served as a White House advisor for the White House Initiative on Historically Black Colleges and Universities, and as the state lead on the White House Reach Higher Initiative convening on strengthening school counseling and college advising, and the White House Reach Higher Summit on FAFSA. Whereas Dr. Thompson served as the interim president of Kentucky State University from May of 2016 until 2017, he was instrumental in balancing the university's budget and increasing first-year student enrollment by 133%, increasing the graduate enrollment by 18%, and increasing the faculty of color by 25%. Whereas Dr. Thompson currently serves as the president of the Council on Post-Secondary Education, the former executive vice president and chief academic officer of the Council, he has served as president since November 2018, providing direction for a variety of initiatives linking the academic goals and programs of Kentucky's post-secondary institutions with a public agenda addressing the needs of Kentucky's students, citizens, communities, and economy. And whereas it is rightful that this body honor Dr. Aaron Thompson on this day and duly thank him for his many contributions to the field of education in this Commonwealth, and in so doing, the members grant him the very best wishes as he continues his leadership on the Council of Post-Secondary Education. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Senate of the General Assembly of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, the members of the Senate hereby honor Dr. Aaron Thompson and commend him for his years of leadership on the local, state, and national levels.
Senator from Fayette, 13.
Mr. President, I began my remarks by mentioning that Dr. Thompson is one of our homegrown sons who's gone on to do great things. And so before I ask this body to adopt Senate Resolution 129, I'd like to yield to Senator from Clay.
Senator from Clay, the chair recognizes you for the purpose of addressing the resolution in honor of Dr. Aaron Thompson.
Thank you, Mr. President, members of this body. Senator from Fayette, 13, talked about being homegrown. Well, he's Clay County grown. So it is really a pleasure when you call me the senator from Clay to see kind of a quasi-constituent to grow up and be the head of the Council on Post-Secondary Education. And truly coming from a county that we've seen on the wall in one of our workrooms, that is one of the most impoverished counties in the nation, to see that this young man has grown up to reach the heights that he has, does great for that small county. Recently, we had a reception when came down at the East Kentucky University Center. And he was there, and the crowd was really quite unbelievable. And then afterwards, we had a reception, and many people were coming up telling stories. Somebody said, well, what do you think about all this? And I said, look, anytime you can elevate the status of a person from your hometown, you elevate the status of your home. So with that, it is with great pleasure that I join in this resolution and adopting it, because it not only says great things about this person, but it says there are great people who come from poor backgrounds, poor counties, and can excel and reach great heights. Thank you, Mr. President.
Senator from Fayette, 13.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, I now move for the adoption of Senate Resolution 129, and because he is one of our own, and because he now holds the position of Executive Director of the Council on Post-Secondary Education, I would ask that all senators be shown as co-sponsors of Senate Resolution 129.
Very appropriate, and without objection, so ordered. All members will be shown as co-sponsors of the resolution. Matter for the body's adoption of Senate Resolution number 129. Any other member seeking recognition for the purpose of question or discussion on the motion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it. Senate Resolution 129 is adopted. Now, Senate, let us stand and formally congratulate this education leader, Dr. Aaron Thompson.